Qui fa la marmellata, che buonissima. Diciamo questa peruria, non si mangia. Quindi, perciò è preziosa. Se vai a Scanno e compri la marmellata di rosa canina, te la fanno pagare un occhio della testa. Perché uno, devi raccogliere i rovi qua. Due, guarda quanti semi c'ha. Si distribuiscono la cicoria di ora, alla base in genere ci dovrebbe essere la piantina, però ancora non c'è, ancora non è arrivata. E con le mani le prendi tutti, al sotto, era, ok, poi li levi le foglie, così, questa è pulita, questa è pulita, li levi giusto questa gialla qua, così, ed è fatto. Le verdure.
Ever since moving to Italy, I find that my connection to food has completely transformed. Like, the bond is that much deeper. I feel I have a better understanding where my food comes from, and that's to say even in supermarkets, because most of the time the country of origin is Italy, and they'll also make a point to let you know if it's from the territory itself. So, living in Piemonte, if I'm buying an apple, I'll know whether it's from Piemonte or somewhere else in Italy. I've also had to change my meal planning habits and switch over to more seasonal eating, because oftentimes when I planned my meals, it was based off a recipe I saw online, something I used to make back home, or just something I was craving in the moment. I would show up at the grocery store with my list and couldn't find most of the ingredients I was looking for. Or I could find them, but the quality wasn't up to par and the price was pretty high. So Italy really is making me practice patience in letting me know that the best flavors come to those who wait. Another thing too are farmers markets. So back home, it was something that you kind of did over the weekend after brunch. It was an activity, as opposed to here, I find that it really is part of life. You'll generally find one in a piazza on any random day, and there's also a lot of region-driven initiatives and associations that support local farmers. And that's something that I absolutely adore about going to the market, is that it's way more than just a transaction. It becomes an experience, it's a conversation. Oftentimes, I find that the produce here hasn't been overly processed or washed, and I know that Europe have way tighter regulations on pesticides than, for example, in Canada, and so that makes for optimal freshness, but it also means that you have to invest more time in washing and prepping, and coming from someone who adores a good salad but despises washing lettuce, you'd think that's something I wouldn't be super happy about. And yeah, at times I get a bit annoyed with that task, but it really is all part of feeling that connection to the food I eat and appreciating my meals so much more. I really find that I've gotten way more creative with how to use up the produce before it goes bad, and learning more about storing and freezing also. Eating is such a big part of our lives, like we have to do it every day, but it becomes about way more than just eating. It's about celebrating the process and embracing, respecting the seasons, and also valuing the people that are behind every single ingredient.